Well, it doesn't mean that there aren't stocks to buy there. And keep in mind that going into this and through it, I've been 30% net long the market. So now I'm up to about 45% net long the market. Adding to the number of positions I have, Delta just got too cheap. I wouldn't buy the other airlines because there are only a couple that hedge, Delta and Alaska Air. Don't forget Delta bought a refinery. But you still have all this pent-up demand for travel. I've been traveling quite a bit lately, and it's growing. It's going to continue to grow. So that's why I bought Delta. I thought you got it at a pretty good price here. It was beaten up and then beaten up again. So that's why I bought Delta.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at you bought more XPO, GXO. I mean, if things in the economy are going to get so bad, it's interesting that you're adding money to those types of stocks. Volkswagen, it's maybe a story stock is with that one, but Jabil as well. I mean, economically sensitive names as well, while you're kind of dumping on the economic picture.
Well, first of all, I mentioned Brad Jacobs. He announced that he's spinning off a part of XPO, and the value, that back of the envelope, is about $100 a share. So if you take a look at what he did with GXO, that was underestimated also when he spun that out. Take a look at GXO. They're an outsourcer, basically. So you own a Nike sneaker, you return it, it goes to GXO, and they do the reverse logistics. If you're a company and their customers are Apple, it's Nike, it's GM, pick a company, they're doing the business. If you outsource to them, you pick up 200 to 300 basis points in your margin. So with cost pressures on companies, they're going to want to outsource more. And I believe that you're in the front end, still in the front end of e-commerce, and Europe's behind us. 2/3 of their business is Europe, 1/3 is the U.S. Volkswagen, look, that's 4 times earnings. It's ridiculous. It's down because the German market's down. Autos are down in general. 4 times. A news story came out that they're actually talking to Apple about what they can do together. Can you imagine that? But over time, Volkswagen, you've gotten no credit for what they announced with the Porsche spin, which to me unlocks tremendous value. So I think this is one of the cheapest stocks trading in the market.
Okay, Brenda, do you think